very much, guys. We really appreciate that. Obviously, I'm Benson, joined by the wonderful iRage. Your first time ever casting a major tournament. How's it feel?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a new experience, but once again, it's a learning curve, and hopefully I'll do the best for the team.
Completely agree. You know, nostalgia is real for me. This was actually, I was much like you, but a year and a half ago, this was my first ever event that I casted at EGL Blackpool. The feels, man. The feels. But let's talk about this game real quick. Obviously, we have a great game lined up. Orbit versus Enigma. There you can see the lineup for Team Orbit. Kipper, Hawkey, Nathan, and Swifty. This lineup, in all honesty, very, very talented.
Yeah, they're all, it's a young lineup, but they seem to have their head in the right place. They are very good teamwork, very good strats, and they're very strong individually as well. Yeah,
very, very strong, and I can actually vouch myself personally for both Hawkey and Nathan. Ex-teammates, I'll have you know.
Wow.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 actually teamed with those guys. We were actually going to attend at UGL before
you got dropped.
No, Nathan dodged, but that's a story for a different day, I think it's fair to say. But honestly, these two players, very, very talented. Haven't really seen much of their teammates, but for me, it's definitely going to be Hawkey you need to keep your eye out for. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, we obviously have Enigma. Now, a lot of people are going to know Rez from the community. Very, very loud, young individual, but he's also very talented as well.
Yeah, he's also pretty consistent. His shot is pretty strong as well. But again, it's not just an individual game. There is 3 more people on that team. You've got the likes of Hesk as well. He's also a very strong individual.
Couldn't put it better myself. First map, Domination Strike Zone. And is there anyone particularly you want to keep your eye out for on this map?
You've already called out Rez, so we can go on him if you want.
I'm looking at Jamar though right now. Look at that interesting weapon choice. I'm curious to see exactly how this one's going to work out. We saw at the very, very start of Domination Strike Zone when the game was first released, the Bulldog was used in full effect, specifically like the likes of Rambo Ray. Rez, meanwhile, is going to have to cap that A flag. Meanwhile, Orbit, they already have players on that B flag. That's going to be Swifty. He's going to pick that up, and Orbit off to a dream start so far.
Yeah, they've got a nice hold up so far. Just need to hold these positions now and start putting some points on the board.
Good kill coming in from Swifty as well. That's going to leave his teammate to actually try and make plays over on C. That's actually Kipper, and well, Kipper doesn't know it, but there is actually a player underneath him who will turn around and start pre-aiming that top bridge area. Gonna get shut down any second. No, in fact, classic Call of Duty timing. As soon as one player looks away, the other looks the opposite direction, but Kipper does finally go down. Nathan just picking up his second kill of the game for now, but he has a big kill now over at the B flag.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice pick up there on the B flag. Now they've still got them trapped around this A area, so it's a good setup now from the Orbit lineup, and they're looking strong straight off the bat.
However, you have Jamar, who is currently highlighted for Enigma. He's over at that C flag, and we'll see if he's actually going to be able to win this gun engagement. That actually isn't going to happen, so he should be able to pick up this flag relatively easy, and they finally managed to get both A and C control. Now the big question is, can Enigma try and lock down that B flag spawn trap?
Well, it should be interesting, yeah, you know, it's the main meta of the game. Enigma do know jump forward head to just get taken down on the A flag, so they're going to be making some pushes down towards there. Rez is looking to clear it up. There he goes, nice shot there from him, big clear up from him.
There's only going to be one player left for Orbit who's going to be on that C flag, and Rez throws an ambitious Kobe nade, not going to hit. His teammates should be able to pick that up. You see that gunfight highlighted. C was neutralized though. That's going to be good for Orbit for now. You saw Enigma Rez just thought about pushing it to B, decided against it, but now has to win this gunfight on C. He's going to get taken around from the outside. That's going to leave Hesk last man up for Enigma.
Yeah, he hasn't had the greatest start, currently 4 and 6, no captures to his name, so not having the great start. He's going to turn around now, does help his teammate around the A flag, and now he's going to watching this A defender from B. Nice kill there from him.
That was done with some style points, I think it's fair to say. Jump in, picking up the kill, nicely played by him. Jamar, he has actually changed his weapon now, so he's actually pulled out the Vector. The shotgun not working for him at the start of this game. He was 3 and 7 until he picks up that kill. Luckily, there he has his teammate, Kambu, who is going to pick up that kill. And you see, as soon as they pick up B, though, they have lost A. So good rotation coming in from Orbit. They're trying to stay in control of this game, but they need to pick up these kills now on Enigma as they push down towards the C flag.
Yeah, Jamar now does get taken out on the C flag, so that was a nice kill there by Nathan for Orbit. Orbit now just need to set up, make sure that they can hold these 2 flags and hopefully trap the Enigma side in B.
Big plays coming in from Enigma. They do get 3 down. That's going to leave Hawkey last man up. However, Hawkey with a good rotation, he's going to be on that B flag, but there is going to be one player left. He jumps around the corner and Hawkey picks it up. That's going to be the B flag as well. And Enigma, to their credit, they broke out of B. They jumped on the C flag, but they just weren't able to hold on to that B flag now. And Hawkey recognizes they're probably going to be pushing through Pro Shot, but a very strange spawn occurs. Yep. You can see that they are going for that trip cap, so that's exactly why that spawn happened. And strange really to see Nathan actually hop on that C flag.
Yeah, you know, it's a little bit unusual that he would hop on that C flag because obviously he messed up spawns. Hawkeye does get taken down. That is 3 down for the Orbit, so let's do one more with Nathan now, who is by himself making huge plays on there now.
What?
I don't know what happened there. Oh, nice kill there for him. He's going to have to jump on the C flag now to hopefully do well for his team and then trap them and end the C flag.
I think, I have a feeling that Nathan may have brought his router to line because I've seen some crazy things in my time, but he just one-shot that guy in the face and picked up that kill. That was incredible accuracy. I guess we'll have to put it down to because there's no way it was one-shot because he was fresh off spawn. Meanwhile, Kipper is going to have a couple of players pushing down towards that C side. Players are on B, so Orbit are going to have to give up that B flag. No one in a position to really contest it, but they are putting a lot of resources over towards C. And it's going to be down to this man, Jamar, to try and do the defensive plays. Yeah,
Jamar now has to do some work. Gets 1 kill, but there is another round knocking around the bottom pro shot. There we go. Ooh, unlucky there. Hawkeye, nice pick up there, and he's going to be jumping on that C flag.
Is there anyone from Enigma who can push out to defense C? Doesn't look like it. However, they are making a play now towards the A flag, and that is going to be led by Hesk. Is Hesk going to be able to jump on the flag? He should be. His teammates pushing pressure up. That's actually Rez, and that's a big pickup from Rez. Only one player who's going to be Kipper, who's going to be running down A1. He goes down as well, and nicely played from Enigma this time.
Yeah, Heskey is a little bit outnumbered there. He did have the spawn to his right, so it's a little bit unfortunate for him. However, it was a good effort. Let's jump over with Jamon now, who's going to be making some end roads towards this C flag. However, his team are all spawning in B, so he needs to push out the spawn trap.
20 seconds left of round 1. It's 79 to 62. The current lead Orbit possess. Jamon goes down, and Orbit getting very, very vocal. I mean, we talked a lot about how Rez was a very vocal player for Enigma, but I think it's fair to say Orbit as well. They like to get loud. If they destroy you, they're going to let you know about it.
Yeah, both teams are a very young lineup. And, you know, if you look at Hawkeye, he's going extremely well right now. 18 kills to 9 deaths, with, most importantly, 5 captures for his team on the board.
And as well as that, Nathan's not really that far behind.
Yeah, exactly.
17 kills, 11 deaths, and a cap as well. So, I think they may have their Astro Scout bag on the back, carrying their teammates a little bit there, but both players almost dropping 20 in one side. That's an impressive feat. I mean, normally you'll see maybe one player goes off, but to see 2 players with that amount of kills just shows you the sheer domination and gun skill that these guys really do possess. And a lot of people said, oh no, they're an online team, they'll never really play well at LAN, but I could tell you, these guys, very, very talented when it comes to LAN as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hawkeye now, sorry, Nathan, I believe, is going to be pushing some flags around the C flag, flipping the spawns. He does have that trophy down, so that's going to protect him from any lethals coming in. He's going to get challenged to his right. He isn't.
No, he just ran off it. He was going for the neutral, hop off and play for kills, but he jumped off it just a little too soon, and that's actually going to cost him there. However, his team were able to grab that B flag, so isn't the worst mistake in the world, but still, that could have gone a lot better. Yeah,
exactly as you said. Now jumping forward with Rez now is going to be trying to capture in this A flag by the looks of things and trap him in the B. His team is losing C, so it looks like they are going to trade the flag. He does go for the neutral instead, and he does get taken out on the steps by Hawkeye.
Well, everyone going down is just going to leave Kambu by himself against 4 Orbit players. There's someone pushing for the trip. Oh no! No! Hawkeye, I don't know what you had for breakfast, but I want some of it because you just destroyed him. There was absolutely nothing you could do about that. And Hawkeye with 23 and 11, 6 caps as well. This is a man on a mission, and Orbit have complete map control.
Yeah, Orbit are playing extremely strong. Hawkeye, like you said, is a one-man army at the minute. He is just going to be watching the B flag by himself, covering 2 entrances. And, you know, it looks like he's going to push in there now. He has some support to his left. Swifty does pick up that kill, but he's just going to be watching that, playing the little passive role.
Coming through kitchen. He does get shut down. That's actually Rez with a big pickup over on that B-Domo side. However, he recognizes there's going to be more players challenging him. There's actually going to be 2. And Kipper says, get off my B flag. I'm not having any of that. Meanwhile, Jamar over at C, trying to make those plays, has a teammate in support. Should be able to cap that flag, but Jamar still needs to pick up a couple of kills to push through. But Enigma right now really are struggling. It's 122 to 80. A big lead now has been formed by Orbit.
Yeah, exactly. Orbit have really took off, and this formidable lead forming up as now Jamar is going to be pushing towards his B flag to try and even that deficit a little bit. He does actually go to the flag, pre-firing, and does get taken out by his teammate. That was a nice communication there. Yeah,
great communication. He was pre-firing that kitchen side, as you said, and his teammate came out and managed to pick up the kill instead. 2.5 minutes or just over left of this game, and if I'm honest, it's looking very much as if Orbit are going to take it. It's worth mentioning the venue has just erupted. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm seeing a lot of choke signs, so apparently something big just happened. Hopefully we'll get confirmation on Central later on, but the venue just got very loud.
Yeah, now it's jumping more with Jamar now on this game. He's going to be making moves for the Enigma team on the A flag. Sorry for the noise if you can hear it, but J-Mo is going huge. 1 kill to his name in the spawn. Stuns are going out, and Henny does get the A flag by himself. Well played there for him. He's now got enough to rotate round presser. Jump on board with Hesk now, and then Kambu. Kambu's going to be pushing onto the C flag. Him and his teammate does capture that. It was a great play by him. Kambu with a nice knife there. That was a great nice roll with Rez. Rez with 1 kill. Rez with no, he narrowly missed the 2 kill on B flag. That was very unfortunate by him.
That would have been absolutely insane, but it's worth mentioning, I just got a quick update there of what the noise was about. Apparently, Lightning Pandas were in a game, and they just choked a 1 versus 3 round. It's now 5-5, so they're in that round 11. So if you're a Lightning Panda fan, prayers go out to you, my friend.
Yeah, indeed. Let's jump on board with Jamon now. We've got a nice kill there on the A2 steps. Does check the spawn, unfortunately does get outgunned 2-1. Let's jump on board with Hawkeye now. He's going to be making moves mid-map. 2 kills to his name. We're pushing down the steps. Does he get does get the third kill?
He's just unstoppable.
Hawkeye has had his Weetabix.
He's had Weetabix. He must have had something else as well, that's for sure, because he is playing like an absolute robot. 31-17, just is not missing anything. Kipper's going to clean up some kills over at A, but with 60 seconds left, this is going to be all she wrote. Orbit going to pick up map number 1. And I believe after this, we're going to go to a S&D on Warhawk, I believe. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I can tell you, Nathan's Search and Destroy, not the best, I'll be honest. Unless he's, I know he's been desperately trying to grind it and improve it, but it's always been his weak link. Hawkeye, meanwhile, he's solid across all game modes, so I expect to see him have a very, very good series as a whole. But from this game, Rage, I mean, how would you say Enigma needs to come back into it?
I think Enigma really need to step up their slaying capabilities. If you look at the scores now, compare Hawkeye to Kambu. Hawkeye now, he basically has a double KD to his deaths. And if you look at that compared to Kambu, who is barely he's going negative actually. He does have the 10 caps to his name. I'm jumping board with Nathan now, does get a nice kill on the A flag.
Fantastic kills all around from everyone on this Orbit team. Playing very, very well. As it is just now the formality. You can see obviously the scoreboard on your right, as you were saying. Hawkeye's going to end up 33 kills. Is he going to get any more? That's the question with 4 seconds left. He's looking towards that pro shop. Free firing, desperate for more kills. He's going to find 34 before he finally gets shut down. But 34 kills on the first game of the day for the stream. What a way to kick off EGL.
Yeah, it was a great way from a great individual play there by Hawkeye. But let's not take anything away from Kipper, Nathan and Swifty, because collectively they played extremely well, jumping on the flags, rotating around, and that's the reason why they got the win overall.
Over at the capture column as well. 9 caps for Rez, 10 for Kambu. So they were getting more captures, but just not able to hold on to those flags. And there you see the boys on Orbit on your screen. And composed, calm as ever, just going to take a sip of that water, and that's really about it from them.
Yeah, you know, they're not trying to get too excited yet. They've still got plenty more maps into it. Maybe after the S&D, if they get that win as well, they might start showing a little bit more emotion.
Look at just how, I'm surprised to really see them that composed. I know they love to get themselves hyped, but for now they're going to stay, as you said, just a composed team, which is always good. Try and get an update as well for the Lightning Pandas game. I believe it was 2-2 in maps as well. So 5-5. I'm looking up. I think the game is officially over, but we'll try and get confirmation on that, as I said. But guys, if you do have any questions, feel free to tweet hashtag EGL13. Make sure you tag at EGL, and we'll answer those as quickly as possible. But for now, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with map number 2.